Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having an amazing week so far and that you enjoyed your Labor Day holiday on Monday. Hope you didn't have to labor on that Labor Day. But today we're going to be talking about some healthy lifestyle hacks, some things that you can implement in your life really, really easily that are going to help you tip that needle towards overall health just a little bit more. It's not necessarily always about eating to perform or eating for aesthetics to lose fat, but everybody wants to be in a situation where they live longer. And the way that we do that is by getting off of our butts and getting off of our technology and just moving more and living more. And so the first healthy lifestyle hack that I want to talk about today is just getting more movement in. Okay, getting at least 10,000 to 20,000 steps a day. 10,000, guys, is going to be the absolute minimum that you should be getting every single day. If you really want to be tipping that needle towards some overall health, then you need to be moving like 15,000, 20,000 or more steps every single day. Okay. That means making it a point to take a break at work, walk around your office, taking the long route around to the bathroom. I actually have a client who does that every day. Every time she has to get up to use the ladies' room, she takes the longest route possible around her office in order to be able to get to the bathroom. And that helps her get in extra steps per day. If you've got a dog and you're going to walk that dog every day, then just make that walk last a little while longer. Get an extra 1 or 2,000 steps into that walk. Park farther away from the grocery store or the Target or the Bloomingdale's or wherever you're shopping. Choose those spots that are literally the farthest away from the store. You've got to get at least 500 steps just to make it inside the store. Those are going to be those things that will really start to make a difference the more often you do them. Okay. Another thing is if in the event you do work in an office, I would highly recommend that you grab a standing desk. Oftentimes, departments and companies that are larger have budget for those kinds of things. See if there's a way that you can get a convertible one that will allow you to sit sometimes, but that will also allow you to stand. Standing is massively beneficial for your body overall, and it will take away some of the negative effects of sitting, which will bump overall health again. So anytime you can be standing and moving around, I know especially for my moms out there, we rock all the time. People make fun of me at Donovan's soccer games every weekend because I'm the one standing there rocking. First of all, I never sit at her soccer games. Half the time we're having to drive like an hour to an hour and a half to get to her soccer games. And so the last thing I want to do for the hour and a half that we're there is sit some more. And so I will stand up, but I have that mom rock and I'm just rocking and moving the whole time. Now, number one, if you know me, you know that I'm always moving. And so that's no surprise there. But that's one way where you can get some additional movement in. Stand whenever possible. Move around whenever possible. Again, park the farthest you can away from the door. Okay. Another thing is unplug more often. We are all so ingrained in our technology, and our technology is so ingrained in us. They do everything for us. I could pretty much run my entire business from my phone if I wanted to. And it's hard to unplug sometimes. There's always a fun thing to watch. There's always a fun thing to do. There's always a video that you want to show somebody, or you want to catch up to see what the people that you know or went to high school with or whatever are doing. Okay. Give yourself the time to stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, who cares what Sally from high school is doing, okay? Give that time back to yourself. Give that time back to your family and get some good, honest to God quality time in. Get a real live game and do a game night. Go out for a walk together at the end of the day. Take advantage of the fact that the weather, for the most part across the country, is still really, really amazing, especially as we move into fall. It's not quite as deathly hot outside. Get out in the evenings and move around with your family. That's a way for your kiddos to be getting more activity. That's a way for you to be getting more activity. And next healthy lifestyle hack, that's a way for you to be getting more fresh air. So the third healthy lifestyle hack I want to talk about today is getting more fresh air. Fresh air is massively important. When we're inside our houses, our air is filtered, which is great because it gets the just yucky particles and stuff out. But what we aren't doing is we aren't subjecting ourselves to nature. And nature and fresh air are both very relaxing and a way to boost our overall health and de-stress our bodies. So those are three really important things that will help you tip that needle and create a healthier human being from the inside out. So get outside whenever possible. If you work outside, even better. But get outside whenever you can. Get some fresh air. If you have the ability at your work to go and take your lunch break outside or to take one of your 15-minute breaks outside, go, because that's going to be playing double duty, which brings me to my fourth healthy lifestyle hack, and that's getting vitamin D from the sun. Everyone needs sunlight in their life. Have you heard of people suffering from seasonal affective disorder? It's very, very common in the Northeast, in the Midwest, upper in the North, like in North and South Dakota and Wisconsin and Montana and all of those countries, even in Alaska, where it gets dark very, very early when it's cold outside and it stays dark for a significant portion of the day and night. People suffer from dips in mood and they suffer mentally as a result of that. And that's because they're not getting enough vitamin D in their lives. The best thing that you can do for yourself is get some good, honest to God, fresh air and sunlight within 30 minutes of waking up every day. That gets some really great vitamin D into your body, and vitamin D is a precursor to melatonin. And so that's playing double duty as well. And it helps wake you up naturally in the morning. So no need for Starbucks or Dunkin'. And then it also helps to create a proper melatonin spike in the evening that will put you to sleep in the right fashion. And so you're not having to take extra melatonin, you're not having to take a sleep aid, you're not struggling to fall asleep each night. So get out there and get that vitamin D every day and get that fresh air. All right. So to kind of go back, we are moving more. I want each of you guys making sure that you're getting like 15, 20,000 steps every single day. That can include your exercise and be on the outside of exercise, both in combination. The second thing is making sure that you are standing as often as possible, moving your body. Our bodies were meant to move. So if we're sitting static and being still for long periods of time during the day, that's no bueno. Okay. The third thing is to get outside and get some fresh air. And the fourth thing is to get outside and get some good, healthy vitamin D. So implementing those four things into your life, especially now while the weather is awesome, is going to set you up for amazing success in creating some healthy habits and just increasing your level of overall health. So have an amazing Wednesday, and I will talk to you soon.